What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust with the ticker symbol SPY. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So this is going to be another market structure update for the SPY, and you can see that it continues to rally higher. However, we are entering a transition zone where there is a gray area. So we had a measured move up already, so this is one leg up right here. If I go and clone it, you can see that the second leg up started back here in March of 2023, and we just met it last week, towards the end of last week. So now since we met it, there's a lot of things that can occur. We can continue trading higher, we can see a pullback, we can just trade sideways. So not sure what's going to happen now, but we can draw a couple other things to help us identify what is more likely to occur. So you can see there's this little channel working higher, and that tells me that we could continue trending higher even after a pullback. And also, if we connect these two swings and drag it up, we are inside of a larger uptrend channel. So it does look like there's a little bit more room to the top side of the channel, the yellow one. It's not confirmed yet, but it looks like it's valid. So we could continue a little bit higher. Just because we reached the measurement target doesn't mean we're going to sell off right away. But these targets are very important. They're very important key levels. Since it's met, what's supposed to happen, is we see a decent sized pullback. And I'm saying decent size because it's relative to the move up higher. So these two legs, so if we have a small little impulse, we're probably going to see a small little pullback, something like that. But if we see, a massive impulse like we just have seen, then you expect to see a large pullback relative to the size. So that's what I'm expecting. However, it might not happen right now. It could take a few days or even a few weeks. But that's the expectation. The expectation is that we are at the end of the impulse. We're near the top side of the channels. So I'm expecting a correction in the form of two legs back down to the support side of the trend line. So if we continue trading higher, we hit the yellow channel, or if we just do it right now, what I'm expecting is something like this. This would be where traders are looking for a buying opportunity for another uptrend or resumption of the uptrend. So this is still looking pretty good towards the upside. Just have to wait for a correction because this is buying high instead of buying low and selling high. So this looks like, since the target is met, we could, see a correction. I'm expecting a big one. We could continue a little bit higher and then get the correction down, but I'm expecting a correction. We might pull back down all the way to the 415 level. Might not be that large of a correction, but it just depends on how quickly we drop. If we drop quickly, then we can get there. If it takes a while, then this trend line might actually support and not allow the price to, go any lower. So that's what I'm looking at on the daily chart. I have to wait to see for more information, but right now that's what's happening, and that's what's been happening. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart for the SPY. Now here is the weekly chart for the SPY, and I'm going to mark the all-time highs because every week it looks like we are closer and closer at it, and the drop since the all-time highs thus far is only 6%. So basically this is not even a downtrend anymore. We are definitely in an uptrend. It looks very good towards the upside. It would have to be a crash like 2020 for me to say like, okay, we're not going to go up to the all-time highs. Right now, that is the next target. After a correction, we would even have to correct. Sometimes the market doesn't do what you expect, but that is the next target, the all-time highs, because there was a previous drop of 27%, and now it's only 6%. So obviously, this is a very strong move up, and this uptrend looks to be taking precedence. So this was a prior uptrend in play, this spike in channel. There was a correction. Price cannot go any lower. We started finding support at the EMA, starting bouncing from it. Now we're curving up. So this is definitely an uptrend. Looks like we're going to be seeing higher prices. And if we continue higher even after the all-time highs, what would be the next target? So the next target, I'm going to use a measure move. So this is all one leg right here. If I go and clone this, this would be the second leg right over here. And that would take prices to the 609 level. So that would be reached probably summertime of next year, maybe slightly before, maybe slightly after, but right around the mid of next year, this target could be reached. So the SPY looking pretty good to the upside. Overall, this is basically an uptrend since 2008, 2009, and you can see that we are definitely in a bubble phase. And a lot of times the bubbles, they can continue much higher even after a big drop. They can just go up again. So that's what it looks like we're doing, and we're just getting more and more steeper as time goes on. So the SPY still looks pretty good. I'm not sure when we're gonna see that huge crash, but as right now, it looks pretty good towards the upside in the long term. So that's all I have for the SPY this week, Sunday, and this is Vee Trades. Thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.